Guys, good morning. So guys, today the topic is something different, not the irregular job updates. You can easily go to the pharmacovigilance.in and you can find what are the latest job openings are available. Okay, but today we are going to cover uh, how to prepare for pharmacovigilance interview. Okay, because there are many students who wants to come into pharmacovigilance, who wants to start their career into pharmacovigilance, but they are not getting the right guidance like how to prepare for the pharmacovigilance role. So we'll see what things you need to prepare. And okay, so let's go to the next. Okay, so eligibility criteria for PV interview. So you can see, if you have the below degree or qualification, uh, for example, if you are MBBS or MD, or if you have a bachelor or master's degree in pharmacy, or if you are a PharmD graduate, or if you are a BDS or BMS, BUMS, BHMS, or if you have a life science degree, then you are eligible for the pharmacovigilance interview. Now, how freshers should prepare for the pharmacovigilance interview? Okay, so we'll see different steps for the for the freshers as well as for the experienced candidates. So if you are a fresher, then we would suggest to start reading about the pharmacovigilance at least 6 months before you finish your graduation or post graduation. For example, suppose if you are in your final year B Pharm or final year M Pharm, so before 6 months start preparing about pharmacovigilance. At least theoretically you should know some basic concepts of pharmacovigilance. Okay, try to do your project work in pharmacovigilance related topic. For example, suppose you have some dissertation work, or if you are in M Pharma, then you should have some thesis work. So I would suggest to do your project work into pharmacovigilance. So it will definitely help uh, in your preparation, right? Yeah. Talk to your seniors or friends who are already working into the pharmacovigilance job. So you must have some of your seniors or friends. Okay, so you should definitely contact them, and 3 or 6 months before at least 3 or 6 months before you have to call them and ask what are the important things that you need to prepare, how much the initial salary you should be getting there. Okay, so whatever the doubts you have, you can start asking to your colleagues and seniors. So because these are the people who are actually working into this industry. So enroll into maximum free PV webinars. Um, yeah, so this is another way of learning pharmacovigilance. So for this, what you have to do is you have to be active on LinkedIn and other such platforms, because I personally feel LinkedIn is one of the best platform where you can get to know about the different PV seminars or webinars which are happening. Most of them are online and free, so definitely you should try these options. Then prepare PV notes while reading, so that it will be easier. Yeah, so while suppose if you are reading any module from a global pharmacovigilance EMEA website, so while reading, just prepare some short notes so that these short notes will be helpful for your revision purpose at the time of interview. Okay, so this is the another way I can say. Then you should prepare about pharmacology, drug classification, and your project work. Yes, this is important, because if you are a fresher, then definitely a recruiter will ask some basic question just to check your basics of pharmacology knowledge that you have. Okay, so you have to read pharmacology, drug classification, as well as you have to prepare about your project work, like whatever the dissertation work or any thesis work that you are doing, and they will definitely ask this question, so you should be prepared. All right, so moving ahead, how the experienced professional should prepare for the pharmacovigilance. Suppose you have started your career into pharmacovigilance. Now you have completed your 1 year, 2 year, 5 years, or whatever. So but now you are looking for a change. The reason could be like if you want to grow into your career, or you are looking some other role. So there, these could be the possible reasons of job switch. Okay, so then how that experienced pharmacovigilance professional should prepare. Okay, so we'll suggest some of these suggestions, like you should prepare all the basics of pharmacovigilance related topics. So because you are experienced, then the recruiter is expecting more from you as compared to the freshers. So the basics of PV should be clear. Go through the job description. Okay, because if you go through the job description, then you will get to understand like what are the requirements of that company. Okay, so go through the job description, find out the important key skills or key points. Okay, and focus on studying those particular points. Okay, suppose that particular thing you are not doing on your day-to-day basis, but at least theoretically you should know like what it is about. Then whatever you put into your CV, be ready for the questions. Yes, so guys, you have to be very careful while preparing your CV, because my experience is most of you just copy paste your CVs from your friends or colleagues. So the best way I can say is, even if you copy the CV template from your friends or any other colleagues, but always ensure whatever the points that you are mentioning in your CV, you should know about that, or that should be I mean that points should be like you are currently working on those points, or at least you should have some theoretical knowledge of those points. Okay, research about the company you are interviewing. This is another important point. uh, because of yeah, so I have faced many interviews in my life, and so I can say out of 10, one or two company, they will definitely ask. So this question could be from HR or from technical person, like what do you know about our company. So in that case you should be prepared. So they are not expecting much, but at least 5 or 10 points you should know about that company. Okay, so if it's walk-in interview, you have advantage to know from the others what question interview is asking. Yes, so suppose if you are going for walk-in interview, and if you are sitting with some other colleagues or other friends, or other persons who are coming for the interview, and suppose if that person has already been done with the interview, then you can just ask him like what kind of questions they are asking. So this is the best way to prepare, because always carry your notes and other PV notes with you at the time of interview, because if you get to know like these are the kind of questions the interviewer is asking, then quickly go through that those kind of questions. Okay, if you have enough time. Okay, all right. So important websites from where you can learn about pharmacovigilance. So uh, these are some important websites that we can suggest that you should go through. So one is Uppsala Monitoring Center. So if you simply search Uppsala Monitoring Center on the Google, you will get their website and you can visit. Okay, so there are many free courses available on Uppsala Monitoring Center, so you can find other PV materials as well. Then another important website is European Medicine Agency, or we call it as EMA. So go to this site and find out the different modules that are available. So uh, so 100% you will get a lot of knowledge uh, through these modules. Then third one is ICH. So in ICH website, if you go to then there are different categories like quality, safety, efficacy, and multidisciplinary. So you should go to I think efficacy guidelines, and from E to A to E to E, E to A to E to E guidelines. These guidelines are very much important. So just visit this website and download all these free materials which are available. Then CMDH is also one of the best website that you can get some basic knowledge of PV. Then PV training materials on EMA website. Yeah, in the same website of EMA, there are these are the PV training materials available. Just explore these materials as well. Okay. So while preparing for pharmacovigilance interview, you should also know some basics of MEDRA. So this knowledge you can get from this ICH website. Okay. So guys, you can also visit our website, that is www.pvdrugsafety.com, because we have shared some very good articles on this blog, and definitely these will help to crack your interview. Okay. Okay, we would also like to suggest one ebook on pharmacovigilance interview. So through our expertise, and we have the different PV experts who are working, so with their knowledge and experience, so we have prepared a very uh, a short and crisp ebook on this pharmacovigilance interview. So we have covered frequently asked question and answers. So this ebook will be helpful for both freshers and experienced candidates. So we have provided the link. Also, we'll provide the link in the description. If you want to purchase, then it's available at very low cost, around 199 rupees. Okay. So hope guys this guidance will help you in certain way. So thank you all guys. Have a great day. Good luck. Bye.